Huh. So I heard the world ended. God, I leave for 1.5 years and you guys burned down the entire planet. You're damn lucky I got some free time now. Hello, Pels. I am JoeDan54. And I can proudly say, I'm back! And man, it feels good to say that. Still in the same place, as always. Just some stuff moved around a little bit. Got all my stuff there. I don't have my Switch set up right now because I just got home from visiting the old classic crew, SDG, NeoFan64, Bruins98. Haven't seen them in a long-ass time. Finally got to see them again. It's wonderful. It's the same old in terms of location, but in terms of everything else, same old, certainly doesn't apply. So you're probably expecting some sort of extensive review of how I've been since leaving, what's happened to me, what's going forward, and I'm here to tell you it's not going to be extensive, but it is going to happen. I don't want to keep you here for very long, you know? And before I even talk about that, I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. Yes, all series are still going, nothing's getting canceled, things just got postponed because my life sucked ass for 1.5 years, okay? JoeDan54 reacts, Super Mario Galaxy walkthrough, Nostalgic Throwdown, 20 GD Digiopocalypse, everything else, all still going, all still continuing. In due time, you're gonna see videos for every series that was going on my channel returning. So, don't worry about that. As for how I've been, I mean, take a wild guess. Things have sucked. Things have been horrible, okay? And that's not a joke. Things have been not good for me, but they're getting better, as you can probably tell by the fact that I'm uploading again. If I'm not in a good headspace, I don't upload. And that's because if I am not in a good headspace, then whatever I upload is not going to be good quality. So now that I'm feeling better and ready to upload once again, I upload. Simple as that. So with that, all of that out of the way, well, there's one more elephant in the room perhaps I should address. I never properly thanked you guys for 5,000 subscribers. It was in the middle of a hiatus in fall 2019 when my channel just kind of hit it, and I just wasn't ready for it. And you know, I couldn't even upload like a quick video saying, yo, congrats. Because I think my editing laptop was actually getting repaired during that time period. I literally couldn't do anything. So I just kind of like posted about it on my Twitter, which, by the way, follow me at JoeDan54 Twitter. I post updates about this kind of stuff all the time, and opinions about things. Oh. Yeah, I mean, thank you for 5,000 subscribers. Perhaps we can hit 6,000 relatively soon, now that there's actually a reason for people to subscribe. YouTubers are doing this thing where they show a statistic about people who aren't subscribed. I don't even know how to find that. I'll see if I can. But perhaps you can shoot me a sub if for some reason this is the first video of mine that you're watching. That would be cool, because, you know, I haven't had a very good track record of coming back and continuing to make videos for an extended period of time after coming back, but maybe I can make good use of another chance. We'll see. So let's get right to it. What videos are coming up next? Well, starting next week, I am going to try and upload at least 2 videos a week, which compared to a lot of other YouTubers probably isn't a lot. But, you know, that's probably all the time I'm gonna have. And, you know, quality over quantity and all that, right? So, the next video that's going to be uploaded is indeed going to be JoeDan54 Reacts Season 6, Episode 24. That is going to happen, and it's going to happen next week. Yeah, get excited, because JoeDan54 Reacts is going to be the first thing that returns on this channel. And after that, other series will follow, including a new series. It's gonna be a quick one. There aren't gonna be a ton of episodes for it, but you know, we have a lot of catching up to do. So much catching up, in fact, that I can't do it all in one video. I'm not even gonna try to do it all in one video. I'm gonna turn it into a catching up series where I catch up in more ways than one. I'm gonna catch you guys up with what's been happening with me, while at the same time, I'm gonna be doing a save file catch up on a game that's important to the channel. It's my longest running series on the channel. Longer than JoeDan54 Reacts. That, of course, is my Super Mario Galaxy walkthrough. In case you don't know, Super Mario Galaxy was remastered and re-released as part of Super Mario 3D All-Stars on the Switch. In fact, I should have it right here, yes. Haven't even taken the plastic off yet. And the tag is still on there. I actually didn't buy this, I got this for my birthday. But yeah, the plastic isn't even off this yet, so perhaps we could solve that right now, right? Might as well, on video. Don't get this opportunity very often. When was the last time I did this? Was it Mario Kart 8 in 2014? It might have been. It might have been. Let's take the plastic off. on the opposite edge of the camera. You guys don't get to see. Really showing the fact that I haven't been on camera in a while. I don't know how to present. I've forgotten. No, it's fine. It's fine. After all, I remembered, didn't I? Well, here it is. Super Mario 3D All-Stars. That's how I'm going to continue my Super Mario Galaxy walkthrough. Forget 720p, it's going to be 1080p now. And of course, it's still going to be 60. Things are going to look better. Here's the cartridge. See if the camera can focus on that. I don't know if it can, and frankly, I don't care, because once Season 6 of JoeDan54 Reacts is done, this camera is gonna go. And the reason I say that is because the LCD screen on the camera, the thing that I use to actually say, hey, I'm in the shot, is pretty much completely fucked. I can't rotate it without it going completely white. I can turn it on, not rotate it, and actually see what's going on, which is the only way I can see battery life and remaining memory card space, which, might I add, the battery life is just as pitiful as it's always been. But otherwise, I have to plug it into a monitor in order to make sure that everything's still rolling, which is what I'm doing right now. I actually have it plugged into what I normally use for my second monitor for my laptop, which is also not doing too hot, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. But yes, this camera, the Sony Handycam, which has served me well since the very beginning of 2016, is starting to serve me not so well. But for the sake of consistency, I'm not going to be upgrading cameras immediately, because I don't want to randomly upgrade camera quality in the middle of Season 6. We're going to wait until Season 6 is done, then we're going to upgrade camera quality, and that's going to make things real nice, because then I might be able to actually have better focus. I'm seeing an orange rectangle around my face as I'm recording. So perhaps it is focusing on my face. That's pretty cool. I hope that doesn't mean it's trying to take a photo and isn't actually taking a video. Perhaps I should check that right now, actually. I see a red REC. Perhaps that means it actually is recording. No, that has to mean it. So yes, Super Mario 3D All-Stars will be the subject of Catching Up, a series where I explain what's been going on in my life while playing Super Mario Galaxy. Multitasking. Expect that and lots of other videos, and I can say this for the first time in a while, expect them soon. Not registered trademark soon, actual soon. As in, expected for next week, and the next week, and the next week. Speaking of weeks in the future, not too long from now is Memorial Day, which will be the day that we resume our holiday specials. There's a game that I played quite a bit in my spare time, or lack thereof, there wasn't much of it, believe me, which was Super Mario Bros. 35. It was a highly addicting Super Mario Bros. Battle Royale game that Nintendo created and then killed. It died way too young, it was way too good to be killed, but unfortunately, none of the people who loved the game had any say in the matter. However, I did manage to record a video of the game before it died, on the night before it was scheduled to die, and then it lasted longer. It was weird, and that is going to be the Memorial Day special. It's going to be a pretty long one. There's quite a lot of stuff that I recorded for it, and also other stuff I'm going to tack on to the end of it. So there's going to be a lot of Super Mario Bros. 35 content come Memorial Day. So that's going to be fun. That game is very chaotic. I think you guys are going to like it. As for JoeDan54 Reacts itself, here's the thing. A lot of the reactions that are going to come up soon were recorded in 2019. Now, thankfully, my face doesn't really age. The only reason I look kind of old right now is because I need a haircut. Once I get a haircut, I'm gonna look 17 again, so we're fine here. Videos of me from 2021 aren't going to look much different from videos of me from 2019, except maybe for like a camera angle, which might make all the difference, you know. But otherwise, it shouldn't be too jarring. However, there likely will be a time skip implemented into the Season 6 story arc. I'm gonna find some way to do that, but don't worry about it. There's a lot of stuff from Season 6, including the finale, which is already recorded. That was recorded in 2019 and has yet to see the light of day. There's gonna be a combination of me that hasn't been recorded yet and me that has been recorded 2 years ago. Hell, for 20GD the Geopocalypse, there's gonna be some face cam videos that are gonna come up later that were recorded in 2017. So it's gonna be me from all different timelines, and that's fine, because I thankfully look pretty much the same. I also don't really sound very different. One of the main differences, though, of course, from a previous vlog that I had mentioned, is I wear glasses now, but only for stuff that's far away. So you won't see me wearing glasses particularly often, thankfully. But on the subject of JoeDan54 Reacts itself, there is one other important detail, and that's regarding requests. So obviously, requests are still on, but you're gonna make yourself look like an idiot if you place a request in the comments section of this video, so don't do it, because it's not valid on non-reaction videos. That rule still stands. Reaction requests are only valid in the comments sections of reaction videos. That hasn't changed, it never will change, so don't place them here. However, for requests specifically, there was one thing that I had been worrying about throughout that hiatus, which is what happens if I go back to the database and a bunch of shit got removed from YouTube because of Susan's banhammer. Well, there was some stuff that was removed from Susan's banhammer. Not a lot, but as I expected, there was a fair amount, and it warranted what I actually ended up going ahead and doing. I have archived every single video I could possibly find on any corner of the internet that was requested to me. So if from this point onward it gets taken down from YouTube, the internet, anywhere else, and you can't find it, I'll have it, and I'll still be able to record the reaction. In fact, that was one of the last things I did before I chose to return to YouTube. I wanted to do that before I returned to YouTube because I knew it was really important. As for my general hardware situation, well, as I said, my camera needs an upgrade. It is still functional, but it definitely needs some support. You could say it's on life support, but it still works fine on its own. It just needs help in order for it to be useful. It's going to be particularly annoying using that to record the interlude scenes for JoeDan54 Reacts, because I'm going to have to keep moving it all over the place. I might start to make a little bit more creative use of my green screen. The only problem is that's not currently set up, and setting that up is probably going to be kind of annoying, but I'll make it work, don't you worry. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll handle that myself. However, as for my editing rig, this guy right here, that quite literally is on life support. It is absolutely on its way out. You can literally see, like, the camera's all the way over there. You can literally see the trackpad popped out of the frame of the laptop. So I'm just using my G502 to use as my mouse, and I have an external keyboard there because sometimes the keys don't work. So this has to be facilitated by its own input devices, and yeah, my mic is right there. I'm sure there's going to be someone in the comments complaining that I don't have it set up right or something. I'm not using it to record my audio right now, okay? It doesn't need to be set up in the right way. I don't need commentary from any microphone understanders in the comments. Nobody cares. However, for the laptop itself, it absolutely is literally on life support. What do I mean by that? I'll show you. So all laptops, the benefit of having a laptop is portability. You can carry it around places. It's useful for me when I go to college classes, which I haven't done in a while because everything's been online, but that'll change this fall, thankfully. I'm vaccinated, by the way. And of course, like many portable electronic devices, it's got a battery, and that battery needs to be charged. This is the charging cable right here. I charge my laptop there, right? Right, that's what I'm doing. I'm charging my laptop, I'm keeping it charged, right? What happens if I unplug it? Oh! See? It literally is on life support. Now I have to open everything again. I'm gonna do the rest of this video with the laptop off, just to hammer in the point that that laptop is literally on life support. But that's okay, because guess who got a stimulus check and has some money in his account and is going to upgrade that. And by that I mean I'm actually going to get a PC, and it's actually going to be powerful, and it's actually going to last. I will be replacing the things on life support, don't you worry. Don't you worry about a thing. So that is pretty much everything I wanted to cover. I tried to make this as to the point as possible. It ended up being more than I thought it would be, but that's okay. I'm gonna chop this down, cut it as much as I can, you know, gotta flex those editing muscles, you know, and that's all I have for you. That's all the updates that I wanted to give you. The rest will be reserved for catching up and any other future separate vlogs that I decide to do, and other videos, you know. But yes, I hope you're excited for actual future videos, because all signs are finally pointing to actual future videos happening. It's happening, everyone. So with all that said, keep looking forward. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.